Welcome back. Farm Sim 25 is here. I got it installed this morning. We're going to select a new slot here. And we're going to start with Riverbend Springs. We've got Riverbend Springs. We've got Hutan Kantai. And we've got Zelonka. But we're going to start with the American map just because we're a new farmer, $100,000. We're starting zero loans so far. We might get one later, but we'll start with the zero one now. Mason. And we're starting on easy. Start farm, yes. A guided intro tour. Here's what I'm going to do. I haven't played the game yet, so I'm just starting. Well, actually, I did start up just to look at the map, but I didn't really look at it, didn't play it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start just like anybody else is going to start at the very first of a new game. We installed it. I'm going to do the tutorial so that you don't have to. Scorpion, updated needed for the title name of the live stream. Oh, thank you. I never thought about that. Thanks, Scorpion. I'll fix it. It's going to be hard because I still haven't got my old computer back. But I'll see about fixing it. Let me get in the game first. Okay, I already kind of created a character. They all look ugly. It doesn't make any difference. I can't believe how ugly these characters are. It wouldn't normally matter, except for this time you get to see them if you want to. But yeah, they're just awful. Let's see. How do I fix this? Hair, color. Select color. There we go. Right down here. All right. I'm just going to make him look old like me. And then that's all I'm going to do. We'll just select. And then confirm. All right. Here we are. Hang on. I got to fix the title. Give me a second here. I'm going to stay here on the tutorial. Like I said, I'm going to do the tutorial so you don't have to. Anthony, how you doing? Tim's in the house. Set the start money to... I'm not messing with anything, Tim. I'm just playing the game. Just the way it is for now. So, Alexa, stop. The hell set her off? Anyway, hang on. I got to fix that problem. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, I guess. Can somebody check the title and see if it changed? I don't have access to my other PC, so I can't change. It should now say Farm Sim 25. Riverbend, hopefully. Right, I'm going to be using a controller. So it's set up, basically, it's going to be set up almost identical to the other game. It doesn't. I can't tell so far any differences, except for one. The only difference I can tell, and I'll show you in a second here, but let's see. Howdy, James. Chapters. Characters are uglier than they are. They're pretty bad. Anthony says he's doing good. Only got to play the game for an hour this morning. I haven't played that much. I had a hell of a time downloading it because I didn't buy it from Steam. I bought it directly from Giant, and I should have downloaded it months ago, and I didn't. I got my key right away and could have downloaded it, and I didn't. And it took me 8 hours to download this sucker. Hey, Bill. All right. So I'm going to do the tour. There's not that much difference in it. But I'm going to do the tour so you don't have to. So here we go. Right now it's taking us through the menu up above there. You'll see the weather. And so I'm just going to run through that. There's the weather. There's the date. There's the time. And the balance that we have. I didn't take a loan. Again, I'm using the controller. There's our mini map in the lower corner. Over there. I guess over there. It's given us the tour progress up above. In this particular case, the tour is the tutorial, and we're going to take a guided tour. So here we go. So that wants me to walk this way. Now, one of the keys I told you about on the controller that's different is the left plunger. Now the left plunger takes you out of first view, and you can actually see your character if you want to. So you can select. Now I'm in this tutorial, so I can't do it. But if you do that, it'll take you out of first person. Now I'm supposed to talk to this dude. How do you do that? Let's see. Start conversation. R.
Welcome to our lovely farm, kiddo.
And don't call me kiddo.
I'm glad you're here to continue the family business.
I'm probably older than you are.
The fact that you're about to take over the farm makes your pops quite happy, not gonna lie. When your father told me on a visit that he didn't want what I built here, I thought that was it. He even called it a dung heap when he left in his fancy suit. And then he stepped into manure on the way to his car. It's okay that he does his own thing, but I thought I had to sell the farm. Thanks to you, it can stay in the family. You don't know what that means to me. Otherwise, your crazy uncle might have turned it into an amusement park with the main attraction of catching chickens on the fields or something. Anyway, let's not talk about that just now. I can tell you some stories later. And just so you know, I'm not out of the picture just yet. I'm here if you need me, just like your friendly neighbors you should talk to sometime. They're nice people, a bit strange perhaps, but still delightful in their own ways. So, do you want me to give you a quick tour and show you some things?
No, I don't. No, I don't. But I'm doing this for you guys. Do you suppose that's AI? It just sounds weird. This guy's supposed to be your grandfather. Your dad is some rich guy, and your uncle is into amusement parks, I guess. So anyway, yeah, give me a tour.
Okay then, let me show you a couple of things. Ease you in. There will always be people to help you out, but it's good to have done all the steps yourself, at least once. Right next to the farm, we're going to work on a field. There's also a big tractor with a cultivator. I'll walk you through how to operate it. I can't wait to see you get started.
He's going to walk me through how to operate a tractor. And it's not just a tractor, it's a big tractor. All right, so down in the corner, you'll see an arrow that's pointing me the right way. I'm supposed to go that way. So that way I can't get lost. All right, here we go. How'd he get over there? I didn't see him. How'd he get over there? This now it's creepy already. I'm telling you.
You ready to roll? Then hop onto the tractor and attach the cultivator. It's just to the back.
Don't we have to rock first before we can roll? All right, so we got to get in.
Just like that. Exactly. Now we do the work. Meet me at the field over there.
I don't know. I tried to, I wanted to use the beacons, but my tractor doesn't have any beacons on it. So I got my beacon set up above here, but it won't work. Do I get points for running over my grandpa?
Here we are. So before we can sow anything on the field, we need to take care of the stubbles, cultivate it, prepare it for the next season.
Bye, Bill.
Otherwise, the grain will not grow very well. Lower the cultivator and drive straight ahead.
No
It's
beacons for
easy
me.
as spilling milk.
Where's Bill got to go? He just got here. Did somebody scare Bill off? All right, so the controls are the same as they always were, so I'm just going to lower it. And then take off. Now, make sure you check out the graphics in the on the terrain, on the ground. See what it looks like and that kind of stuff. Hopefully it's better. There's a camera setting that isn't default, and I'm not using it. I haven't had a chance to test it out, but I did go in and set everything for America, so it's not it's miles and gallons and U.S. dollars, all that kind of stuff has been set up. But there's a camera on the inside of the cab that makes you move, and it doesn't come on for default because it makes some people sick because you're moving. The camera moves with the seat and everything, and it makes some people sick, so I left it off for now. I'll try it out later. But yeah, so there's that. But look how deep your tires go. Jeez. We're just tearing the field up, tell you what. Now, don't have rocks turned on. I didn't show you any of the setup. The setup is identical to Farm Sim 22. You choose whether you want rocks. You choose whether you want periodic plowing. Everything that you could do in 22, it's the same. It's exactly the same. So there's no difference in the setup. Hey Matthew, how you doing? So anyway, up above there, it's giving you field progress, percentage, and that kind of thing. And you'll notice that we don't have to actually finish it. You'll see in a minute. I've been through tutorials like this before, and other games that were farming games where you had to go out. If you remember when we had to do contracts and stuff, you didn't actually have to finish the job. You only had to do a percentage of it, and it gave you credit for it, which I got mixed feelings about that.
Good. We're done here, kiddo.
See, we're done. And don't call me kiddo.
Now drive back to the garage and get out the cedar. I'll meet you there.
I did turn off the in-game chatter because it's really easy to do multiplayer with this game, and there's a built-in chat, so you can a voice chat that you can use. But I have my own voice chat.
Now we
if I was to do
kiddo.
that, I would use Discord.
Get rid of the cultivator and attach the cedar.
All right, so we got to drop the cultivator.
Now you need to attach the cedar. Drive back slowly.
I mean, I can't run over you. By the way, this game, just like the rest of them, if you run over a road sign, I tested it already. If you run over a road sign, they go flying. I was hoping that they just would make them so that you could clip through them. But no, you can hit them.
That's how it's done. The sewing machine you just attached is empty. But don't you fret, I just went to the store. Next to the shed you will find a big bag with seeds. Get over there to fill the cedar.
Scorp, are you at home working? Are you in the office this week? Now, as usual, when you get close enough, the lid opens up on the cedar, and you just fill it up, Mickey, just like you would anything else. I just hit the R key, just like you did in the other games.
Now
Nothing's
you're
changed.
ready to go. Last week I cultivated a field over there. Cultivated fields are ready to be sown. It's pretty straightforward. Drive the machine to the field and meet me there. We'll bring out canola.
So he wants us to do canola. Now I just started the game. I left everything on default. I'm playing on easy. Normally I would play on normal or hard, but I'm just starting the game. We're just getting used to it. It's still set for seasons. What that means is that you don't normally want to just go in and plant anything you want. It's got to be in season. Right now he's telling us that in this season we can do canola.
Here we are. One thing you need to pay attention to is timing. Plants need to be sown in specific seasons. It's midsummer. It's the perfect time to sow canola. In any other period, you might want to switch to a different kind of crop. You can always check the crop calendar. First, we need to prepare the cedar. Choose the canola seeds, as the big bag is filled with all kinds of seeds.
All right, so evidently the seeds just went in and we have to change it. So it's the same controls as it always was. So we're going to select, let's see here. Barley, oats.
Seeding
canola.
is easy. While seeding, straight lines are important though. Go back
we're in
and forth
trouble.
to bring out the seed with as few
Andy.
gaps as possible. At some point, you'll have to buy a big bag of seeds at the store to refill it.
A big bag.
But now you can use what you've got. Now, you only got to switch the machine on and lower it to the ground.
All right, well, that's easy enough, but the problem's going to be, it says we have to be in a straight line.
Oh,
I can't drive in a straight line. Cheers, Scorp. I guess I'll just have to disappoint my grandpa. Right? All right, so we've got to turn the machine on. So let's do that, which is same controls it always was, isn't it? Let's see, turn on the machine. Lower the machine. Did I turn it on? Yeah, it's running. Is it running?
That's how it's done, kiddo. Oh, by the way, always keep an eye on the weather.
Where's it at?
According to the weather forecast, it's going to rain soon.
Oh no.
That's perfect for canola, but not as good for the wheat on the other field. If you want to hire a helping hand at some point, you can. We're done here. The helper will do the rest.
I thought Stevie gave up years ago. See, is Stevie still doing stuff? All right, what was I supposed? Oh shoot, I forgot. What did he just tell me to do? Oh, he wants me to hire a helper. All right, well, we can do that, I guess.
Good job. Field workers are a great support if you're busy and cannot finish the job in time. Now get back to the garage and get out the harvester.
Well, where in the hell's
Let's
this guy
do it quickly.
going?
I'll meet you there.
Where's this guy taking off to? All right, well, I'm gonna let him do his job, I guess.
There you are. How do you feel? Are you up for something exciting?
No,
Because we'll do the harvesting next.
I want to get this over with.
There's a ripe field that needs taking down. Are you still up for it? The header for the harvester sits on the trailer attached at the back. Let's meet at the field, okay, kiddo? But drive carefully. That machine is a beast.
Yeah. I told you last week I could have got the game early, but I didn't apply for it because I'm a partner, and I just really didn't care, I guess. But it's okay. Oh look, hey, I got a beacon. I can turn my beacon on now. Hey, the beacon on the beacon up here is working. I don't know if you can't see it. Never mind. Yeah, so watch the road signs. You can knock them over. Oh, watch the traffic. I'm gonna hit this sign. Watch, I'll show you. See if I can clip it. Yeah, they come right down. Oh, look, there's Grandpa. How'd he get here so fast? I never seen an old man move so fast.
So, let's do this. You'll need to prepare the machine. With a combine harvester, the header cuts the plants. Those headers have different widths, depending on the size of the combine. Go detach the trailer. Then drive the harvester with its front to the header and attach it.
Okay. Turn the beacons off. I don't need them on the field.
Good, you're almost set now. Before you can start harvesting, the grain tank needs to be unfolded. Do that and bring yourself into position on the field.
Okay, we'll do that. What happened? Somebody started and didn't finish the job, it looks like.
You can see that the field is nearly done already. I was feeling a little wobbly in the knees earlier, so I left it for you. Thought you might want to try it out anyway. All you need to do is to steer the harvester into the field. Unfold the tank, start the harvester, and do the rest.
The old wobbly knees routine. That's how you get out of work when you get old. Oh my God, my knees are wobbling. Somebody has to take over.
But soon you will be able to buy a bigger one. Now go at it and show the crop who's the farmer.
Well, you're the farmer. I'm just a grandson. We should have auto windrow. There we go. Okay, the windrow's working. They'll spread the bacon in the field. Addie's got a job. I told you she's working at Wendy's. So I've been taking her to work at Wendy's in the evenings. She doesn't work that much, a couple days a week. She works Sunday night and Wednesday night, I think, for about 4 hours. Just a starting. She's only, her first job. But I noticed when I dropped her off at work, they got a new burger. They've got a mushroom bacon cheeseburger that looks pretty good. I might have to try that. Who's the walrus? What? Where's Walrus? No, it's supposed to be Where's Waldo? Where's Walrus? I haven't come up with an opinion of the game yet, but as far as I can tell, it really hasn't changed much. As usual, its graphics are a little bit. I'll tell you what, though, when I first started it up, it defaulted to Ultra, which I'm not surprised. I've got a beefed up computer. But it started me off at 1080p, and I thought, what the hell? Because I do everything in 4K now. So I played it for a little while on 1080p, and I got about halfway through the tutorial, and there were glitches. The trees would glitch out. I'd see flashes. The screen would tear. It would kind of blink out and blink back on. I thought, wow, that's weird. And so I saved the game and jumped out, and I went and reset the graphics. I think it's what at 4K I'm doing 3840 something, 2000p. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, so I changed the natural settings for my PC. And now it runs great. I haven't seen any glitches. It was weird that it was glitching out at lower levels, though. Yeah, they changed the UI a little bit. There, if you notice, look at the speedometer below me here, and in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see where it says inactive. I'm pretty sure that's the GPS.
Nice one, kiddo. That's it. You have my blood in your veins, after all.
Eh?
Now we need to unload the wheat onto a trailer to sell it. Prepare your harvester for unloading by unfolding the pipe.
All right, can I turn it off first? All right, so pipe out is that. Just like it was. All the controls
the pipe
are the
will start
same.
extending, and the wheat will start to pour out automatically.
Automatically.
But we're missing something, aren't we?
Ooh.
There's no trailer here just yet.
Oh.
Go get the trailer in the garage.
All right.
Come back to the field so we can unload.
Yeah, that would be my first thought, that I had to go back to the field. Thanks for reminding me. Now I have to ask the question, who hooked the tractor up
empty
to
the
the
tank
trailer?
of your
Because I
harvester.
didn't do it.
Pull along to it on the driver's side of the harvester. When the trailer is in the correct position, directly below the pipe, the harvester will start to unload automatically.
It must have been the hired worker, because if you remember, I left the hired worker in that field over there with the seeder. Now that's gone, so the hired worker must have hooked it up for me. Maybe we have intelligent workers.
Neat, huh? Wait it out until it's unloaded.
Okay, I'm waiting. The new gray icons
Well
for
done,
where you
kiddo.
dump your grain or load the
You can either
tipper
store the
looks
crop
better
in
than
your
the blue.
silo, or you can sell it. This load I promised to a vendor friend of mine. He's already waiting for you. So all you gotta do is drive the tractor with the trailer to his unloading station. Now drive to the grain elevator to sell the wheat.
Never make promises you can't keep. I'm the one driving. All right, where am I supposed to go? That way? All right. So we got to go sell this poopla. I was going to make a comment, but we're still in the tutorial. The tutorial's going to go away, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I'm reserving comments for a little bit later once I've played for a little while. I did see when I was looking at the controls that there's a control for switching to the train. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to use the trains like we used to. I didn't really care for the trains when they started, when they first came out and they told us we were going to have trains. And if you remember, go back and look. I was going, oh, whoop-doo, we got trains, I wasn't all that hot on the trains. I used them on certain maps that they made sense to use them. That being said, I was kind of disappointed when all of a sudden in the next version of the game we couldn't use the trains. Because remember, we used the trains in 17, not 19. Or was it 19 and not 22? Anyway, maybe it was, I can't remember, 17 or 19. And then in 22, you couldn't use them at all. It's like, what? Why did they put them in if you can't use them? Didn't make any sense to me. Look at the water, looks pretty good. Huh. Think big, it says. Okay, the signs are different. When I started the other game, those were Mountain Dew signs, although it was a fake name for Mountain Dew. But they were advertising Mountain Dew with a fake name on it. So I'm guessing that the advertisement signs must change, which in a way is kind of good because they'd be different. It'd be, can you imagine if everything was the same every time you played?
This is one of many selling points.
All right.
If you don't like the prices you get on the market, you can also store the grain in your farm silo to wait it out. Sell your goods later. But now, let's get to it. Drive the trailer over the tip area and unload.
Okay. Same controls. Of hilly spew.
Well done. At some point, you'll do this in your sleep. Now, let's go back to the farm, shall we?
Did I do that? Did I really? The CR11 Gold. Ah! That guy pulled out in front of me. That wasn't right. Okay, AI's not very smart in this game. He almost got squashed. Hillbilly spew. Hillbilly spew. You know, I live in our county name is Clatsop, and I always wanted to make a bottled water and call it Clatsop Spit. I always thought that'd be funny. Don't hit the dump truck. Okay, let's see a show of hands. How many people have this game? Was that my turn? No, that's not my turn. I think that red fence, I think that's my property, but I'm not sure. I think this is it. Did we finish? Uh-oh. Why'd the tractor stop? I thought I had that set for I don't think I had it set for auto start. Hey, Pops. I'm probably older than this guy. What? What are we waiting for? Do I have to push a button to talk to the guy? I do. I have to push the left plunger in. Oh, that's interesting. If you push the right one in, see what it does. I couldn't do it during the tour, but I can do it now. But you can see that you can go first person or third person. Anyway.
You're back.
Yeah,
Splendid. I started wondering if you joined your father. Well, where were we? Right. You've seen the most important steps on the field now.
Ooh.
There's always more to do, like yield improvement, liming, fertilizing, weeding. Those require special equipment. Next thing is gaining a bit of a feel for everything. I'll just leave you to it so you can try out a few things.
Okay.
You don't want your old grandpa meddling with your business all the time, do you? But I'll be here if you need anything. If you want more detailed info, you can also ask Ben.
Who's Ben?
He has been one of my most trusted helpers in the past.
He has been.
He will gladly explain a lot of farming techniques. Now, get to farming. Dung heap indeed. You'll do just fine.
That means shit pile.
This farm is your farm now.
Ooh, my farm. Thank you, Grandpa. Okay, so again, I'm disappointed. They think everybody in America has paint falling off their houses and garbage on the steps that you can trip on, and they just, I don't get it. Grass that's never been mowed and is patchy, and I guess we just live like friggin' animals, like we're just out of a cave or something. I don't get it. Disappointed you can't go in the house. So again, disappointing. Can't go in the house. You can go in sheds that are yours, but you can't go into every shed. So there's places out here that you can't go in, like this workshop right here. I wanted to go in this workshop because it looks cool, man. Look in the window. It looks cool in there. You can't go in. Can't get in there, as far as I know. Now, there might be a reason for that, but we'll find out later in the game. There may be a reason for that. The reason I say that is because, let me show you something. Over here, can we run? Hey, we can run. All right, over here, see that that tape over there that looks like there's somebody been murdered, and the police have come and taped it off so you can't, it's crime scene. Okay, that is something that isn't there yet. It looks to me like it's a construction site because it shows pallets of wood. So I'm thinking that it says it's a small shed and you have to buy the beams and the planks and the logs, and then it'll build a shed for you. Some of the buildings you can get in. I messed around with this for about 5 minutes. And literally, to be honest, because I lie to you most of the time, I really only was on the game maybe a half hour. I did that tour like that we just did. Maybe that was a little bit longer than a half hour. Yeah, because it's about 45 minutes. So I took the tour just to see what it was all about. And then I came in this barn and looked around, and then I had to get ready for the live stream, so I backed out of the game. So I haven't played the game hardly at all, but I wanted to show you that you can go in some of the buildings. Like this barn, we can come in. There's not much you can do in here, but you can get up in here. And then I don't know what the hell this is. Wood chips. Some kind of a little work area here. Some hay. There's a hay barn. There's a hay barn. There's a scarecrow over there. I don't know what his purpose is, except for to scare himself. Oh, my head's going through the beams. Look at that. Well, that ain't right. You can take a nosedive right off the top of the bridge here. Didn't get hurt. We got a bee farm over here. I don't know what that's all about either. We'll find out, I guess. Don't know if I own the bees. Don't know what that's all about. We'll find out. There's our silo over there. Did somebody come in I missed? I missed somebody. Who's Frank? Frank, did I miss a Frank coming in? It's a hay barn. We do have 3 cows. Why? I don't know, because we got no food. They're going to starve before I can get food. I mean, I don't have any money. But we do have animals. I'm guessing that's for like straw or maybe hay and TMR. That's where we buy things. But like I said, I've got 3 already. And then water. But we don't have any equipment. And we don't have any money to buy equipment. As far as I know, we don't have a tank for water. They put the cedar away for us. That was nice of them. Okay, now there is something that's interesting. I did take about 5 minutes to run over and check out who in the hell Ben was. So we'll go talk to Ben. And this is interesting. I kind of like this. Oh, you can open the door. All right, so we'll go talk to Ben. He's across the road here. They don't need food, but they do need water. What, you don't have to feed them? Whoa! The hell? Thought pedestrians always had the right of way. Where's this Ben feller? I'm looking for this Ben feller. I don't know how I found him last time. Oh shoot, I'm lost now. Man, somebody's wound tight. Uh-oh. I don't know where Ben's at. Is he on the map? Anybody see Ben on the map? Oh, crap. Ah! I'm lost. That's what I get for not paying attention. Did he tell me where Ben was? Oh, look, there we go. I can watch myself. This guy doesn't look in too good a shape, does he? And they're ugly. Characters are ugly in this game. Ben. Oh, Ben. I don't know where Ben's at. Man, he can jump for an old guy. Look at that. All right, I don't know where Ben's at. What's that yellow mark on the map? Is that Ben? That ain't Ben. There's Ben. I found him. He's the yellow mark. You don't look like a Ben. You look like a, okay, I'm gonna get in trouble if I say it. You look like a Wang. Okay, that wasn't it. How do you talk to him?
Are you stuck somewhere? I can relate.
I need help with crops. Okay, this is kind of interesting. If you really don't know anything about farming at all, this is kind of interesting because you can get a lot of information here. I need help with crops. Okay, let's say, okay, can you tell me more about grains? Okay, this is interesting. I like this. Which crops are grains?
Wheat, sorghum, barley, oat, canola, and long grain rice are classified as grains. Soybeans are technically not grains, but they are handled with the same machinery. The good thing is, you can use the same combine harvester with a grain header for all of those.
Okay, so that's good information. If you don't know anything about crops, I mean, somebody says, "Well, what's the difference between wheat and rye?" That kind of thing. Well, they're both grains for sure. What equipment do I need for grains? Give me a step-by-step instruction, please. I haven't checked this out, so let's check it out and just see what it is.
Check the crop calendar and appropriate time frame for planting and harvesting before you start. Step 1 is liming. Lime needs to be worked into the ground and will improve the yield of your harvest. Step 2 is cultivating. Get to the field, lower the cultivator into the ground, and go. It's usually enough to cultivate instead of plowing. Step 3 is sowing the crop. Attach the seeder to your tractor and head over to the field. Select the crop you want to grow, position yourself at one corner of the field, lower the sower, and turn it on. Now you sow the grain, one row at a time. Step 4 is fertilizing to increase the yield. Fill a fertilizer spreader with fertilizer and apply it to the field. Repeat the process to increase fertilization to 100%. Step 5 is weeding using a mechanical weeder. Get rid of weeds when they appear on the field.
I'm tired of
If they
stepping
grow
already.
further, you need a hoe or field sprayer.
Whoa!
But try to avoid that.
Do I need a red light to
Step
go with the
6
hoe?
is harvesting. Hop into your combine harvester, attach the grain header, and start harvesting by lowering the header and turning it on. When you are done, unload the harvest into a trailer by extending the pipe of the combine harvester.
All right, I'm
When
tired
it's
of this
positioned
already. Can I
over a
stop?
trailer, it unloads automatically.
My point is that the
Store
guy's
it,
got some good
sell it,
information.
or
so,
process it at
you know, if you're
production
interested in
sites.
farming and there's something you
That's
don't know about, it
basically
looks like they've got you covered. All right, that's enough. I'm laughing at several things. One of them, Scorpion said, is Ben's name Dover. I'm not sure. He didn't tell us what his last name was, but it could be Ben Dover, could be Ben Gay, could be you got the drift. Anyway, so he's got some good information. Try to avoid the hose. Well, you shouldn't have to worry. It's daytime. Don't the hose come out at night? Here's something else that's interesting. It looks like you've got your own way to sell your crops. Look at this. Hickory Brook Farm. It looks like you've got your own kind of way to sell your crops. Maybe. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. I don't know how it works. Switch hand tool toggle. Yeah, that's not it. Never mind. Give me back my... Whoa, stop. All righty then. Well, we have no equipment, so we can't do very much. Ooh, look, we've got a rubber boat. What are we supposed to do with that? Can we use it? Because that's not the only boat we got. We got another boat over here. Why do we have all these boats if we can't use them? I want to use these boats. All right, so I'm going to have to take a loan. I don't have any equipment. We got no plow. Now, I did not turn on the periodic plowing needed. I didn't turn that on. I probably will, but I didn't. So we'll see how that goes. As far as fields go, that's our field over there. 5 and 4 and 3 here. These 3 and then 2 is ours. So it looks like we might have some grain over on 5. Let's go see. Man, you can't run very fast. Look, he's got wobbly knees. He must get that from his grandpa. Take a dump there and it sells it. All right, let's jump in here. Put that back. I don't know why I need to put this on the trailer. I can just drive over to the field. But let's see. I want to see something. I'm hoping that they made this so that you can drop it on the trailer and it automatically snaps it in, so it's easier to load. Let's see if they did. Whoa, don't do that. Whoa, stop it, stop it! How do I unhook the damn thing? There we go. Okay, let me back up. Ah, it did. Did you see that? I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. Do you know how many times that is the main reason I didn't use these in any other farm sim game? If you remember, I always got combines that the headers already had their own wheels. Just because of that. You could never get them damn things on the trailers right. Know what I mean? Burn. Oh shoot, we don't have a quicker picker upper either. We can't even pick our straw up. Man, we gotta get a loan. Okay, I got to figure out how to get a loan. Oh, don't tell me that, because I never used those things just because of that. Now you're telling me I could have used them all along and didn't know it. Now, I'm going to say something here that might be considered negative, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. So far, I haven't seen a whole lot of new. Outside of graphics might be better, sounds might be better, that kind of thing. Cameras might be better, that kind of thing. Outside of that, I haven't seen too much new, but that's okay. What I want to say though is this game is supposed to be a how do I turn the engine on? Okay. How come I can't turn the engine on? How come I can't turn the engine off? It must have auto engine or something. I'm going to have to fix that because I don't like that. Anyway, get back to my subject here. This was considered a farming simulator, a simulator game. To me, every time we have an update in the game, it gets less a simulator and more of a game. And maybe that's all just me. But the fact that, there's certain things that make it, that they kind of dumb it down for you, makes it less than a simulator. In Flight Simulator, if you screw something up on the plane, it ain't going to fly. You're going to crash. You got to do everything by the book. You've got to do things like you would do in real life or something's going to go wrong. That's a simulator. In this one, they dumb it down. Every time we get a new version of it, it's dumbed down a little bit. And to me, that makes it so it's not a simulator anymore. It's just a game. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, and that might be just me. I don't know. You might not feel the same way I do. Yeah, somebody screwed it up. I don't like that. How do I fix it? I don't like that. Let's see here. Game settings. Crops and growths. General settings. Input. Sounds. Bacon. I don't think it's under controls. Game settings. Snow. Weeds, disaster, periodic plowing. I've got that off for now. And I think I'll leave it. Fieldstone, turn that off. Good God. Automatic engine start. Okay, yeah, I want that off. Stop and go braking on. Trailer fill limit. I don't want that. Fuel usage is normal. You can change that, make it low so you can keep more, since you don't have any money right now. Normally I turn all these off and I didn't. I'm going to think about this one for now. But anyway, is there a thing I have to hit to save the... I don't think so. Okay. I don't want to quit. Who said I want to quit? I don't want to quit. All right. There we go. Hey, it's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. Mountain Duty time. Da 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 da. And I had my usual Taco Bell today, so. reach in my old Frigidator and pull out my Baja Blast. Find a straw. Gotta find a straw. Oh. Gotta love it. Get it on. Kitty cat. Jeremy's in the house. Jeremy, how you doing? I purposely didn't look at anything about it. What's that mean? What's he talking about? Andy, what do you mean? Did I miss something? Is he talking about the game? Did you get the game, Andy? Oh, shoot. I asked how many people got the game, and I didn't see any answer. Dang it. So I've got it. Scorpion's got it. I think Andy said he was getting it. So typically, I just leave my equipment just laying around. Oh, look, it put the wheel stoppers on. What do they call those? Sweet. All right. I need to figure out how to get a loan. How do you get a loan? Prices, vehicles, hand tools, statistic, finances. Okay, this is hey, I made a couple $1,000s on that grain. Ah, that's cool. Okay, so this is just stuff you've done. That's a reckoning. How do I get a loan? I want a loan. Do I have to go to general settings, controls, financing, production chains, birthday cake? Cake flour. Oh. Contracts. We can do contracts. We have animals. We have a crop calendar. And then we have crop, our map-a-doodle-doo. So that's not it. So how do we get a loan? Okay, those are brands. Those are motorized vehicles. Oh, now this is different. We've got motorized vehicles. Where's the trailers and stuff? Is everything all together on one page now? It is. They've combined motorized stuff and, oh gosh, they put everything together. I don't know if I like that. It used to be they had, stuff you could buy that are products and stuff in its own category. You'd have motorized vehicles, then you'd have like trailers and stuff that aren't motorized. Now it's all in one container here. Packs. Grain packs. What's this mean? What does this mean? Oh. I don't know if I like all this. See what I mean about dumbing the game down? No. Okay, used vehicle sale. What? What's this? You can buy used equipment? Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. Interesting. How does it get used? Construction, farmland vehicles, animal dealer, wardrobe. I don't know how to get a damn loan. Did somebody tell me and I haven't been watching the chat? You tried to get it for Chris and he said no. Yeah, it's because he doesn't want to pay with his own man. Go to the bank. I do like the new buy screen. Do you? I haven't used it much yet. We'll find out. Might be easier if everything's, together. All right, I got to find a bank. So let's look at the map and see if we can find a bank. What would a bank look like? Would it be gold? Would it look like? Okay, this is a farm. There's a store. Was the bank at the store in the early games? It was, wasn't it? Yes. You had an ATM, remember? In the early days, and it was wherever the store was, the dealer, wherever the dealer was. Okay, so let's tag that. And I'll take a tractor. And we'll go see if we can find a bank. Dang it, Scorpion, quit telling me crap like that. You make it sound like I never played the game. That is a big sunflower seed right there. All right, how do I go? I gotta go this way. I don't know. The tractor seems easier to drive. It seems like you got more control than you did, but that could be just me. Oh, it comes UPS. Look out. He's in a hurry. They're always in a hurry. Are you supposed to stop at stop signs? I never used to. I got to go to the dealer anyway because I'm going to buy something. And that's where they're going to put it. So, okay, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Here we are. Business hours. Oh, it takes us to this screen where we already was. What? Wait. What was that? To earn money, you need to. Oh. What is all this crap? Construction, farmland, vehicles. This is weird. This is weird. Everything's compressed in here in this. I don't know what to do. Okay. Animals, others. Hey, Matthew. Time for pop. Yeah, we got it. Thank you, Matt. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Well, doodle. No bank. Where do you go? How do you get a loan? There's an ATM, it says. Hey, it's a bank. It's a bank. Branch hours. Thanks for choosing Riverbend Spring Bank. You need to wash your sign. It's filthy. Good Lord. We can't get in? All right. We have to use the ATM, I guess. How's this work? It doesn't. How's it work? It doesn't work. Give me a loan. I want a loan. Can't use the bank, I guess. Where's all these zombies coming from? Can you get in the bank over here? 10-minute parking. Maybe she's one of the hoes we're supposed to get. Employees only. Well, how are you supposed to get a loan? I don't know what to do. Nick's still stuck on 19. Well, I don't know what to do. Can't get a damn loan. There's a spot for a loan right there. Borrow. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It was probably there all along, and I just didn't see it. Get a loan from the hoe. Now, you know, when he says hoe, he's talking about that thing with a wood handle and a metal thing, and you chop weeds in the. That's what he's talking about. You guys know that, right? Okay, so let's see how much can I borrow. I'm going to borrow the limit. What's the limit? Do we have a limit? Can you not hold the damn button down? Come on. You got to keep clicking. You can't hold the button. Oh, I reached my limit. $500,000. I could get $500,000. All right. Fair enough, I guess. Wow. The people in this game are so friggin' ugly. I can't help it. I mean, look at what we look like. You ugly boy, and you need a dad. You're just ugly. I see people in there, but we can't go in, I guess. What? Business hours? We're within business hours. Let me in. Oh, man. What was it I needed? Needed a quicker picker-upper. I wonder, where was the used stuff? Nothing I need. That's the problem. That's the ugliest car I've ever saw. Okay, I don't need any of this. So there's nothing used that I need. Vehicles, objects, forestry. This is going to be kind of tough to get figured out here. Windrower, a forage wagon. That's what I need right there. What's the cheapest one I can get? Can I lease it? That's the cheapest one right there. Okay. And Trellberg standard wheel setup. I don't care because I just don't. None. Total price. Can we not lease stuff? Lease. I can lease it. Okay, let's lease that for now. All right. I don't have much to pick up, so let's just lease it. And I've only got one tractor, so let's just take that for now. I need a spreader. Buy a cowboy hat. Can you buy a cowboy hat? Scorpion, can you do a cowboy hat? At least you have 2 tractors. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, I'm just gonna lease this and pick up the straw, and then I got that one field I think I can harvest. You know how you call certain things. Like, let's say you cut your finger and you take some gauze and a tape, and you would call that a bandage, right? Am I going the right way? But when you buy a bandage, you tell people you're buying a Band-Aid. Band-Aid is a brand name, but it's been used so much that it's become synonymous with what it is. and not who sells it. Well, slow down. Oh, yeah. Drive like hell and then stop in front of me, you bum. Anyway, whenever I hear the term combine harvester, it reminds me of that kind of thing because we've gotten so used to calling a harvester a combine. When in fact, it just sounds weird when you call it combine harvester because it sounds like, you're saying the same thing. Well, of course it's a combine harvester. It's a combine and it's a harvester. But in actuality, not all harvesters are combines. Some harvesters just cut the stuff. It doesn't, combine it or anything. So, I was going to get my straw. I forgot what I was doing. I don't know where in the hell I got off on that conversation anyway. I got a year older at the beginning of the month. What day was your birthday? What did you do for your birthday? And what did you get for your birthday? All right, let's drop it like it's hot. And turn it on. All the controls are the same, nothing new. The windrows look different. Doesn't the windrow look different? Man, this tractor needs an overhaul. It can barely haul this thing. Your wife's a baker. You probably got a very nice cake. Man, I can't wait to get my old computer back. I miss my computer. It's my work computer. Andy, did you see my message in Discord? I finally got Fallout London to work again, but I can't record because all my recording equipment and everything's on my other computer, which is in the shop. So the only thing I can do right now is live stream. It's your birthday today? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nicholas. Happy birthday to you. And no, I cannot sing. Well, happy birthday. You had a Wendy's Frosty. Is that an ice cream cake? I don't care for ice cream cakes myself, but I don't like cheesecake either. I like just a regular old damn cake. Just a white cake or a yellow cake, or we usually do like a yellow cake with milk chocolate frosting. My favorite cake is an angel food cake or a sponge cake, or whatever you want to call it. There's different names for it. We've always called it angel food cake, but some people call it a sponge cake. I much rather have sponge cake with mashed up strawberries and whipped cream. Like strawberry shortcake. I don't like shortcake either. So I use angel food cake for shortcake. I miss my mods already. What's that over there? Everything has solar panels on it. What's that all about? Oh, dang it. It doesn't take straw. Can you put straw in the barn? Dang it. What am I going to do? Well, that's not right. All right, let's get in our... Oh, I was going to go check out... let's go check out... Where am I? What the hell was that? I'm hearing... What am I hearing? What the hell was that? Sound like cowbells or something. And is Grandpa just going to stand out there all friggin' day? I thought you had wobbly knees, you old fart. Why don't you go sit down? There's a swing right behind you. Nasty old bastard. I can't talk badly about him because he gave me a farm. What can I say? All right, so there's bees here. I don't know what this is. What is this? It doesn't look like anything that you can deliver something to. So I don't know what that is. What's this over here? We got an outhouse with power to it. And now that's kind of fancy. I don't know what this is, but it's got skylights in it and electricity. What is this? What's this supposed to be? Is this an outhouse where they got a TV in there or something? You sit and watch the baseball game while you're doing your business? Weird. That's weird. Right, I'm going to pull this trailer out just there. And we're going to grab our header and just drive to that field over there. Hey, somebody lost a soccer ball. It's up in the tree. Kind of hard to play in there, isn't it? The only people that I remember talking in the game were the villagers. The villagers, if you walk next to them, you could hear them mumbling to themselves. I got a neighbor that's squatting. Really? What in the hell's flying through the air? Does anybody else see that? There's something flying in the air. They look like spirit orbs or something. The hell is that? Weird. All right. Okay, let's get the show on the road here. Don't do that. We got to start the thing up. All right, so what are we? Canola. Okay, so we're doing canola, and obviously with canola, there's no windrow. Hi, Lori. I missed Lori coming in. Learn to use the GPS. Don't know how to use the GPS. How do you use the GPS? Oh, you can group the controls. I don't know how to use the GPS. That ain't it. That ain't it. Tina's here. Push the H key. That's hire a worker. Why would I push that? Hey, Bent, how you doing? Bent says to push the H key. That's to hire a worker. I know how to do that. I need to figure out how to do the GPS. I just start punching buttons, I guess. Or I could go in here and look at the controls, I suppose. Controls and see player movement, construction, vehicle driving. Toggle engine. I wonder if I got my other game that I ordered. I ordered this. I paid 80-some bucks for this stupid game. I've got 2 versions of the game. This one's just a regular version. And I bought the special edition. I don't know if it's here, if it's supposed to be delivered today or not, but I haven't got it yet. And supposedly it's got a little electrician that sits on the desk and you can start your engines with it for 80 bucks. Did somebody see GPS yet? Or I could read, I chat to you. Well, what? I did. You said put H down or something. Thank you, Nick. I'm glad somebody does. I don't feel very loved very often. I'm that grumpy old guy that yells at you for stepping on his yard. Get off my yard. That's me. Which isn't true. I talk bad about people, but I really somebody told me the other day, I was sitting in my car. Addie drove, so I wasn't in the driver's seat. I was sitting in the other seat, and Addie and Jagan went into Walmart to buy some candy. I took them to the store. So I'm sitting there just listening to music. This lady comes over, and the windows are all rolled up. This lady comes over to the driver's side, and she pounds on the window. And I waved at her, and I said, just a minute, I can't hear you. And I reached over and used the control to put the window down. And she reached in and turned my lights off. She says, I'm sorry, you had your lights on. And pardon me reaching in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And I said, no, it's okay. And she says, well, you never know about people. And I said, look, I'm the kind of person that I always think the best of people first. And she said, really? So am I. And until they prove me wrong. And I said, yeah, I'm just that way. I always think the best of people until they do me dirty. I've always been that way. And I've had people tell me, why do you treat people nice like that when they're mean to you? And you've heard me say this before. I said, I can't control what other people do, but I can control the kind of person I am. All right, I don't know where to look. Crane. What crane? Placeables, camera, game. I probably went by it 10 times and didn't see it. Vehicle gearbox. Vehicle lights. Radio. I don't need no dang radio. I need the GPS, man. Come on. No, it's not snowing here. We don't get snow where I live. I live on the ocean, on the coast. And if we get snow, it's generally coming down, and as soon as it stops, it's gone. Occasionally, we'll get a dusting of snow that maybe will stay for a day or two, but normally it doesn't snow at all where I live. I'm at sea level. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. Did somebody tell me and I missed it? See, it's hard to play games and stuff and read it and keep track of the chat. I can't imagine having like 1,000 people watching you on a chat. How could you ever see anything that they typed? Literally. You could be sitting there watching it go and not playing the game at all, and you couldn't keep up. It's amazing. I don't know how people do that. Right. Well, that's not it. That didn't do it. I don't know. I don't know where to look. Game settings, that's not going to do it. Look at the chat. Okay, here's 30 to hold H key down. Okay, Bent, thank you. Bent, did you tell me that before? Because I saw the H key, but I didn't see the hold it down. All right, I don't know if I like this. Working with, I don't know nothing about that. That's terrible. Start with, work the headlands. This must be a combination of GPS and course play. There's the GPS. Oh, that's the AI worker. That's the GPS. Okay. All right. I don't know what that means. Okay. Wow. Activate lane. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on this because I don't understand it. Does it want me to do it? Okay, I set it to do a headland, didn't I? Where'd my marks go? Why'd it jump over there? Oh, that's retarded. How come it's not showing me the lines anymore? I don't see the lines anymore. Something's not right. Activate lane. I don't know what's going on. How come it's not making me turn? Isn't it supposed to make me turn? Whoa, why is it? What the heck? I gotta figure this out. Hold down H again. What'd you say? These are sound dampening. I can't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Lori. I don't know how to use it. It says it's ready. Why is it doing that? Oh, man, come on. Something's wrong, man. Something's wrong. Lori can't hear me either. I don't know how this is supposed to work. I thought it was supposed to follow the line. It doesn't seem to be following the line. Well, I'm gonna have a drink of this. Look, I've got the whole damn thing. I haven't drank any yet.
Oh.
Lori said, "What lines?" I don't know. Some kind of lines. We put the lime in the coconut there, and then we mix it all together. I don't know if I like this. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get used to it, but I don't know if I like it. What's Tina doing? Carol does that to me all the time. Seriously. Carol makes me use my headphones because she doesn't like all the noises the games make. And sometimes if it's a fighting game, it gets quite loud. So she makes me wear the headphones and stuff. She doesn't make me, but, you know, for out of respect, I wear the headphones. But then she'll come in and start talking to me. And seriously, these are sound dampening headphones. So I can't hear, you know, any noise at all. And so she'll come in and start talking to me, and I'll look up and, "Are you talking to me?" And she thinks I'm ignoring her. Well, in a way, I guess I am, but I can't hear her. Speak up. Don't panic. Nick says don't panic. That's a good thing. Don't panic. It's Nick's birthday, everybody. Am I the only one that sung happy birthday? And I can't even sing. So, there's one thing I haven't done. I haven't actually looked at the crops. What are the crops? The crops look pretty good, don't they? Wow, the crops look pretty good. Somebody show Nick how to buy some beer. No, it's redeem Andy. Andy's the brewmaster. So it's redeem Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
It's exclamation point, redeem, and then Andy.
Oh, yeah.
And then, hey, Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Nick. Now, if you, Nick, if you pay attention, you'll see the Streamlabs icon come up. Occasionally, the Streamlabs icon will come up and list all the things that you can buy. Like Andy's the beer, you can do Panic, you can do a lot of different stuff. And they each have a different kind of a code. Like I said, Andy's our brewmaster, so he makes all the beer. And the mead. Cheers again, Andy. This is kind of awkward. Yeah, do the same for Panic. Like I said, if you watch, occasionally Streamlabs will come up and it'll list all the different things. And then as you're watching the stream, you're earning grain buckets, and that's what you're spending. So the more you watch the stream, the more grain buckets you'll accumulate. I am a Dragon Age fan. That's why I don't play the current game. There you go. Don't panic. Andy likes scratch. It's either scratch or dog meat. Well, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. If I had my other computer, I'd give you some more grain buckets, but I'd have to log out of the game or back out of the game to do it. Without my I'm lost without my second computer. My third one doesn't have any of this on it. And I've got two computers that are down right now. You guys remember that Frankenstein computer? It's still out in the garage someplace, but I don't know if it works anymore. I had, over the years, I've built my own computers. I never bought them. I've only bought like 2 computers in my whole life. Well, that's not true because there's no way I can make a laptop. So I've had to buy the laptops that I've had. But the PCs, regular home PCs, I used to build my own. And I would cannibalize parts from these old computers and stuff that I took apart. One day, I had a whole box of different parts, and I just threw them all together and made a Frankenstein computer. And it worked pretty good, actually. I mean, it wasn't the best, up-to-date technology, but it worked pretty good. Mia, give please Farming Simulator 25 no money. It just came out today. Whoa, stop. Beep, 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 beep. That reminds me of that little robot on Buck Rogers. Bitty, 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 bitty. Bitty, 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 bitty. All right, notice, look right up above you there in the chat, and it shows you the storm memes. Andy, shout out, panic, bad tree, rude man way. It shows you all of those. Should be the last run. I don't have straw to pick up either. And there's got to be a straw barn someplace. Hey, I just looked at the weather. It looks like we got rain coming. So the cows look pretty real, but they did in the last version as well. I don't know if they look any better in this one or not. I don't know if they're supposed to. And I don't know if the game developers actually put out anything that says what they've actually improved. I'm sure there's improvements to the game and stuff like that there, but... All right, turn that off. I'm gonna have to learn how to use that. It looks to me like they've intermingled GPS with course play. This looks like course play to me. What's that noise? Oh, I did something. I must have got a... what happened? I hit something incorrect long. Okay, I must have got some kind of a reward or something. I'm gonna see if I can put this directly in the silo. I should be able to. Well, Nick, about 2 weeks ago they did an update and it broke my game, and I haven't been able to play. And I told Andy this weekend I was working on it, and I got it back. So I haven't been able to play for a couple weeks. It just that whatever that they did, it broke my game, and it took me a while to get it back. I finally got it back, but my other PC I have in the shop, and it's my work PC. It's got all my recording equipment on it, and all my storage and everything that I use to record is on that PC, and it's in the shop, so I can't record Fallout London. So as soon as I get my PC back, I'll start recording again. But I could live stream it, but I didn't want to start live streaming it since I was recording it, you know. All right, so we've got some canola in the bucket. We'll keep that for a while. No, I don't have to start over again. That was the whole thing, Nick, was I didn't want to start over. And so I kept working on it until I finally fixed it. It just took me a while to get it fixed. Well, I had to wait for a while because whatever they did that broke it, they fixed. And then I had to go in and do my thing. But I finally got it to run. But I can't record it right now. But the guy's had my computer for about a week, so he should be able to get it back pretty soon. Fold harvester, A. Please start the engine. You have to start the engine to fold the harvester? Is that right? I guess. It's got to have power, I guess. All right, down we go. Okay, so, hey, we got our first crop done. Now, let's see. I got some cultivating to do, I guess. I don't have a plow, so I can't plow anything. It looks like the textures are pretty nice. I haven't seen any different crops. I should take a look. Okay, so, you know, I can actually hire a worker. What's he doing? What are you doing, worker boy? Okay, let me try this again. And I'm going to go with whatever this is. Okay, work the headlands on. Start with up and down. Start with headland. Skip lines. I don't want to skip any lines, do I? And I'm going to leave the AI worker on. And let's see what he's going to do. What's he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Well, that doesn't look right, does it? I don't know what I just told him to do. This is weird. I got to figure this out. I don't like the new Dragon Age. I don't like what they did to the game, no. I haven't actually played it yet, though, so I suppose... yeah, I don't want to say, you know, a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know, because I haven't actually played the game yet. But... anyway, I haven't really got to really get into it. So, but I was too busy. I knew that that this game was coming, and I know that Red Dead 1 just came out, and I'm trying to get it to. I'm trying to play it. And after a year off of Baldur's Gate, I started playing that again. So I didn't want to start a new game. I bought Steampunk 2077 and never played it. I've got over 200 games in my Steam collection, and 99% of them I've never even loaded into the computer. I just don't have a lot of time. So I didn't want to start another new game. And when I read some of the stuff they were doing on it, I wasn't too happy. So I really haven't given it a benefit of the doubt, though. So maybe I should mess with it and find out. Maybe it's covering the old GPS. I don't know. It looks like it's doing the inside when I told it to do the headlands first. It's doing what the GPS was set up to do, but I wanted it to do the headlands first, and it didn't. So I'm waiting to see if maybe I just set it up wrong, and it's going to do the inside first and then jump to the headland. That looks like what it's doing. So he knows what he's doing. I'm going to let him go. I wasn't going to do this because I have to pay the workers to do this, and I don't have a lot of money. As a matter of fact, the money I've got is on borrowed. It is borrowed. So, let's see here. Let me take a look at these animals. Moo cow. Well, they look pretty good. Can you walk through them? No, you can't walk through them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Does that mean we can't drive through them either? Remember we used to be able to drive through the animals? I'm happy. I like it. I never liked that. I never liked that we couldn't that we could drive right through the animals. I never liked that. It's supposed to be farming simulator. If it was a real simulator, you wouldn't be able to drive through the animals. Know what I mean? That's why I keep saying that to me this is more of a game than a simulator. It's not really a simulator. There's too many things that, look at, he's still standing out here. Mr. Wobbly Knees, you said you had wobbly knees. You need to sit down. What's wrong with you? Whoa, somebody went flying through the air with the greatest of ease. I was going to look at some more crops. Let's see. Nothing in that field. Where's all the fields at? I can't fly anymore. Can't wait for you get a brand new game and the first thing you say is, I can't wait for mods. Well, gonna have to. And I want to build that shed. I don't know how that works. And I want to find out about the bees. Oh, the bees are working. Is that mine? Woo! We're making honey, man. All right. Is there a crop over here? Let's take a look. Watch out for the school bus. All right, what's this look like? This is sugar beets, and David owns this field. So they must be ready for harvest. So that's what sugar beets are like. Call 911. Uh-oh, weeds are coming up. I forgot I had weeds turned on. I'm going to have to fix that. This guy needs to de-weed his potatoes. Look at those little potatoes. Well, that's pretty cool. What do you got here? Katie owns this. And we have peas. I never looked. I didn't look to see what the heck we had in crops. Wheat, barley, canola, oats, corn, sunflower seeds, soybeans, potatoes, rice, long grain rice, sugar beets, sugar cane, cotton, sorghum, grapes, olives, poplars, red beets, carrots, green beans, peas, spinach, grass, and oilseeds. So the new crops are spinach and peas and green beans.
Oh, yeah.
Spinach, peas, and green beans, and rice. So those are the new crops. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 new crops. So there you go. Well, there's your first look at the new Farm Sim 25. Scorpion, are you playing already? Nick says he's rich. Well, I got some work to do. I need to figure out how to use this this GPS. I didn't use the course play. Farm Sim 22 was using a version of course play, and I didn't use it at all. I didn't like it. And I think this is what they've done here. They just added the GPS to it. Have a garage. But anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. I wanna learn how to use this, so I'm gonna play around with this so I know, because I don't know if I'm doing it right, and that kind of thing. So I will see you again on Thursday, and we'll carry on. How about that? Scorpion's modding at the moment. Okay. Anyway, happy birthday, Nick. Everybody else, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in 2 days. Well, the day after tomorrow. I'll see you. We'll be back on the farm. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And ta-ta for now. Yeah, it's a bit strange. I'll agree with that. All right, guys. Take care. I need to fix my... I need to fix my page here, because that's Farm Sim 22. I need one for Farm Sim 25, so I'll get that fixed. Anyway, I'm gonna go out with that though. So you guys take care, and I'll see you on Thursday. Ta-ta for now.